Hi guys, so today I'm making the video indoor because outside it's just raining and gray, so there are so many things to talk about this project, so I just wanted to make a video really detailing everything that went into it. So basically this project started around January of this year when I started to talk with the customer about what we were going to do, how we were going to do it, and he actually went on and wrote a whole story, like 3 pages long, about the story of the project, the idea behind it, and how he wanted it to turn out. So basically these are 4 customs, but first of all I wanted to show off the box. So this box was made by David Grinaldi. He's a French woodworker. He's more used to making slabs for knife makers, but he basically did this box from scratch, and he did it following the whole idea, the whole concept behind the project we were working on. So this is all spalted wood. The pictures on this wood is just amazing, and there is like a river of stabilized, I think it's maple burl, tinted, running through it, basically all around. So it's very, very beautiful. As you can see, the corners are worked on, and basically the whole project was making 2 razors symbolizing good and bad, day and night, and with a futuristic look, but that still kept a very sharp, beautiful lines from all the Japanese art, like knives, swords, and all that. So that's what we tried to do. So the box was made by David. It's like a magnet closing system, so it's very easy to use. And these are the razors. So this is the day razor, was the day sign, the Japanese day sign, kanji. And this is the night razor. The platings on the razors were actually made in Ukraine by a good friend of mine. I'm sure you guys know him, Yuri Kravchenko. He's the one that actually did the platings on those, because those are actually quite difficult to do on carbon steel. Like, I tried, but my results weren't very satisfying enough, so I just sent them over there and he took care of it. And man, did he do a fucking great job. Like, the platings are amazing. So let me show you first the first razor. So this is the day razor with a full gold plating, asymmetrical half hollow grind, with the full 24 karat gold plating, and the kanji for day here stamped on the tang. The inside is brass liners, mirror polished, with the inlay of the day kanji for the Japanese day kanji. And this is the night razor. It's black Juma Dragon. This one is golden Juma Dragon. This one is black Juma Dragon with aluminum insert, aluminum inlay with the night kanji. Same grind, asymmetrical half hollow grind with the night kanji here. And there is one last one, because when I was working on this project, I actually had to go through quite a few blades, trying to get the grind right. The rounded part the rounded part right here had to come to the end of the thumb notch, and it was like quite difficult to grind. So I actually had some help from my friend Tim Zawanda, I think that's his name, Tim Zawanda. He helped me get the grind in, because I was struggling so much, and he made me a detailed video of how he did his. So that's how I managed to get the grind right. And because I went through many tries trying to get the black finish, I actually missed the blade, and the blade ended up being scrapped. But the customer said, well, scrap can become something nice, so try and make something out of it. So I actually scrapped the blade out of the scrap box and finished it. So we call this one the Apocalypse blade. It basically has a black, very uneven, scratched finish. It's the same grind. It's a asymmetrical half hollow grind, exactly the same. This is Filipino ebony, and this is red camel bone, stabilized camel bone with a red G10 liner. And basically this one has its own box as well. And yeah, so that was the night and day project. I'd like to thank David for making such an amazing box. I mean, the box it doesn't even do it justice to make a video of it, because if you just weight the box, it's just, you know, it weighs so much and it just feels so like a fine piece of art, you know, like a very quality piece of art. And I mean, everything about the box is beautiful. It's just, everything is just wow. I'd like to thank Yuri for helping me out with the platings. He did a fine job, like fantastic job. I'd like to thank Tim for helping me out with the grind. And I'd like to thank Jim for ordering those. And I had a hard time. I mean, like, it took a couple of months of scrapping blades and like reworking the design, and it was a hard time for me, but he was always so supportive, and he was, you know, always telling me to go on, and, you know, telling me that I was going to be able to make it. And, you know, sometimes I just wanted to give up, but he was just, you know, behind me, pushing me forward. And, you know, so I'd like to thank him for that. And so, you know, as you can see, the result is really amazing, and I'm so happy about this project. And I'm glad that this goes to Jim, just because, you know, he did a hell of a job on the project. He wrote everything about all his ideas, about, you know, the whole concept of the project, and he was very open to counter arguments. And, you know, it was amazing. It was a really, really nice project, which took about 8 months from start to finish, but, you know, it was worth it. Bye.